I've decided I'm going to do an instructional video on this capsule filling device. This is the base plate. It's spring loaded. That's what enables you to snap the caps on when you're done. Here's the plate that goes on top of that. That helps you put the capsules in it. I chose white with a clear green top for this one. So you dump them out there. 100 plus is what you want. I can't see the video, so I'm hoping I'm keeping it in the camera. I'm going to try to move around and keep it in there. But this is, I had done vitamin C with orange juice powder. And this is a powder that I purchased because it's supposed to be the strongest powder as far as vitamin C goes. Or the strongest fruit, I should say, known so far. And the capsules are done. I gotta dig out the rest of my pieces over here. I've got them strung around now. I'll find them here in a minute. I'm gonna put that aside so I can do the tops. Oh, there it is. Okay. So this is the piece I'm putting on. It's just a filler piece. But I need to do the tops now, and I'm missing. So here's the bottom plate. Well, I'm sorry, the top plate. This will take the caps. This is a filler plate, the same filler plate I used on the other. Now I'm just going to dump the caps in it. Now some of these will go upside down. They made the holes pretty good on it, but they'll still go upside down on you. And these are going to be harder to see because I picked translucent green. I have to have a different color because I'm using this for this powder. It's pretty expensive powder. It's not like your common orange juice powder. It's Kadaku Plum. It comes out of Australia, and it's supposed to be like, don't quote me on this, but 100 times more vitamin C in it than oranges. So I make these. Of course, I'm making them all basically for myself. I don't sell this stuff, but I'm making all these for me. Okay, I popped out all the orphans. Now I gotta put them back in the right way. These are a little bit harder to see. I actually prefer the capsules that are solid colors. Okay, so my battery died in the middle of saying that. I think I left off at, I don't like these translucent capsules, but I have to make something different because the powder I ordered, I don't want to mix it up with the other vitamin C. So I just changed the color up a little bit, that's all, nothing serious. So the powder is pretty expensive. It comes from Australia. And it's supposed to be 100 times more vitamin C in it than oranges. I've since learned I don't believe oranges are the most potent vitamin C that we can have here stateside. It seems that yellow sweet peppers contain more. Alright, so back on the instructional. This platform is now filled. So I'm going to put the lock on top. All this does is it keeps the caps all in place. And then I can flip it and they won't come out. Now when I lock this down in place, the capsules come up through these holes and snap into the caps. I'll show you how one snaps. So it makes kind of a crunching noise when I put the two together. But that's all the capsules snapping together. There's 100 holes in this. So this plate just simply holds it so that I don't lose it. I'm going to show you how these capsules snap together here. Let me get a body. And a cap. Okay, so hopefully the camera will focus on this. So basically when the top goes over the bottom, it slides up over top of it. And then when it hits a certain point, it snaps. So that keeps the capsule closed. And if you look closely, you might see that little darker green ring around there. That's where the ring snapped onto the capsule. Now you can take them back apart like that. And you can do that with any capsule that's not a sealed gel cap. So when these come out, if you want to check yours, if you start doing this and you want to check them, you can lightly squeeze this and make sure it snaps. And once it's snapped, you're good. So you can see how much sticks above. All right, so let's get filling the bottom. Now this powder, I'm going to show you the name on it. I hope you can see this. Kadaku Plum. It's 100% pure. It's just freeze-dried Kadaku Plum made into a powder. Now there's only 80 grams in this. I've already made 100 capsules off of it. And I'm getting ready to make another 100. Just to give you an idea. Now they've ground this into an extremely fine powder, almost like talcum powder. And I have a feeling, and I don't remember, so I say I have a feeling that it's going to pack. And I'm going to have to make multiple runs across here. In that case, I'll just speed the video up, no big deal. But that's all. You just keep spreading it around and filling the holes. And when they're full, then we'll go back and we'll run the tamper down in them. And tamp what powder fell in them. And then spread it around and go again. Once this is full, the first round, I'll put this thing in fast forward. So you don't have to watch all of it. Maybe I'll tamp it once before I do that. Good thing you can't see my face. I'm making weird faces because I'm concentrating. I didn't even realize it. Okay, so the holes are full, so I'm going to tamp it now. If I can locate what I did with my tamper. Oh, there it is. Okay. So basically you just line it up over the holes as best you can and tamp it down, and that went all the way, so. So I ran out of powder before I could tamp and fill completely, so it's going to be what it's going to be. I'm going to set the caps on it now. So that means 80 grams of this stuff won't do 200 capsules. So now I just set that in place on the set screws. There's 4 screws in there. And I set that on place. Now when I push down on this, you're going to hear crunching. It's not crunching. It's the capsules snapping over that little snap that I talked about earlier. Not much crunching to that. That's setting good. Normally they crunch. Only had one stick in it. So just to show you, see the dark line is down. It's seated good, so I don't have to worry about it. And like, I've been doing this for quite a while, so I know that the way that I push it down, it seats them. Now I gotta do is dump them in a pan, and there's 100 capsules ready to go. And I put them in jars. I ordered some pill bottles from Amazon. I use these green ones. They're you squeeze them and they pop open to store them in. Thanks for watching.